Credit to Cal that they really made some good adjustments from the first time that they played us, and I thought they handled our pressure really well, and they took care of the basketball and got the ball into people that they wanted to. So credit them for the adjustments that they made, because I really didn't think our pressure bothered them to anywhere near the extent, and that's a compliment to them. We always talk as coaches that you can't let offense dictate the way you play on defense. And I thought we did that for a while. We were frustrated on offense. We really are a team characteristically that takes care of the ball. Our assist-to-turnover ratio is one of the best in the country, and we didn't do that tonight. And so I thought for a short period of time, we really let our frustration on offense affect our defensive intensity. But we regrouped. And was this a pretty game? No. Was it one that we're proud of in terms of our offensive flow and rhythm? No. But these nights we talk about all the time will come. And will your defense and rebounding be good enough to anchor you through those kind of nights? And I'm really proud. I'm not sure you're going to find a better rebounder in the country than Monique. And she was so dominant. And it wasn't just rebounds in her area. It was rebounds out of area. And then I'm so proud of LaJaunet and how she's grown, because so many people are collapsing on Mo. She's getting triple teamed. And we need some people that are willing to step up and hit jump shots and do the work outside of practice to be confident in that, and then to be able to deliver in the game. And that's what LaJaunet has done. She has worked at it, and she was able to have Monique's back in that way. So, there's a lot to work on, and there's a lot of things that we could have done better. But in nights like that, you got to be able to grind it out with your defense and your rebounding, and we were able to do just that. Yeah. What? Yeah, I think we weren't hitting some people that had been hitting really good jump shots. Kelly Hayes has been shooting the ball great. Japrice Dean has been shooting the ball really well. They weren't tonight. And so then things got even tighter on Monique, and we really wanted to go there. I thought Jordan passed up on way too many jump shots. And we literally at a timeout said, can you just take a deep breath and read? You are such a good leader at reading the floor, and you've worked on your jump shot, shoot it. And the next two big jump shots she shot coming out of the timeout. And I thought that turned the absolute tone of the game. When she hit those two back-to-back threes, I just thought, okay, we're going to be in a better rhythm now. We're reading the floor better. We didn't have a good shooting night, and we want to get more touches to Monique, and we want to get them inside. I thought she did such a good job early in the game, chinning and checking, and then going inside out, reading the double team, and setting us up for really good shots on the outside, as well as rebounding angles. Kennedy got free because she was reading the double team really well. She had some great touch passes out of that. So, I think it's really we stopped being aggressive. And when we were getting stops, we were not taking care of the ball. So we were just making poor passes and decision making. So we weren't getting rewarded. Even when we were getting stops, we weren't getting rewarded in transition. So I think that made it harder, because then we had to back it out, and they were giving us jump shots, and we weren't hitting them.
I would agree with Coach. Just our aggression. I don't feel like we came out of halftime really amped up or just ready to fight. And so I think that's something that we'll have to adjust going into the Stanford game. But I think we were able to figure it out in the fourth quarter. And some of the players off the bench, like Michaela and Chantel, they came into the game and gave us a really good spark. Coach mentioned that in the locker room. So I think that really helped us too. It's relief because I could stop boxing out and I don't have to get that rebound. But it's nice because I see her working on that in practice, so I have confidence in her. And when she shoots it, I'm like, oh, she's going to make that shot. Like, that's a shot that she's going to make. So I think it gives us confidence as well as her to keep taking that shot.
I would just say, like, to piggyback off of Monique said, once they started clogging in the paint and just paying so much attention to her, it opens up the outside. So it just makes it easier for me to just take my time and just be confident in myself and hit the shot. I would say our tempo is a lot more faster, and I think Coach helps us a lot in that. And we're just more aggressive to the ball, and we're not how you say that word? Laxative, that word. But yeah, I just think that we want it more, and we have more aggression to the ball.
Corey, you talked about Kennedy Burke having back-to-back
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, we need her. We need her consistency on the defensive end. She's got a really good IQ. She's so long. We've started being able to switch some ball screens, putting her on the point guard and being able to switch some ball screens because she can guard the roll over the top. Her wingspan's over 6'5", and so she just allows us to play some things differently that we've been struggling with. And we are not going to compete at the top levels of the Pac-12 without Kennedy Burke being an elite defender. And that's what I'm most proud of. I told her that after Colorado and Utah that I thought it was her best 2 defensive games of her career. And, now you're adding 13 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. She had the most assists on our team today. And so now you're talking about consistency on both ends, and it's starting to pay off. She's starting to get more confidence posting up. She had a nice post up, nice tip in at the end of one of the quarters. So she's a huge factor for us, and she is so multi-dimensional, and when she really asserts herself on the defensive end, it makes everything else easier for us.